This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. The Tigers will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. So here we go. Just about every man, woman, and child in this state holding their breath. There's nothing quite like the Iron Bowl's intensity.
Well, Chris, you and I love college football. We love the rivalries. And this is a game that we know so much typically is at stake, not just in the rankings, but just within this state.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893, and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there. Watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it, and there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Running back has it on the screen now. Runs through the defender. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening play. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He picks up the 1st down. Tackled at the 32. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams, big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fights through the tackler. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude. He doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move the defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
You'll recall the last time they played, it was the Crimson Tide making just enough plays, Kirk, to pull out a close victory.
And, Chris, let's face it, that's what the Iron Bowl is supposed to be about. No matter who wins the game, it's always a lot of fun when it comes down to the final few minutes. I got a feeling it's going to be like that again today.
Scanning the field, it's Milrow. It's an out route, the catch made, and a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to steal room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion of the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
How about the in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
7th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought up, sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it, running with purpose. Finding some room at the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well. A nice piece of yards and a first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Thorne. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that done. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Auburn plays out.
And they'll kick it off and begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Law. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. using his legs. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups. Defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught quickly. Breaking tackles. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4 to territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Milroe. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here's the second play. They're going to run it here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
On that curl against man-to-man coverage, That's how you win one-on-ones.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Handing off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the fourth. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And this game is all tied up with little more than a minute to play.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But could they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the 4th quarter. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Milrow. Quick throw over the... Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And they hand it off to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Kick is up and no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling sessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Ball handed off. Tough running there. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
Touchdown, Auburn. They strike first in OT.
Touchdown, Auburn. Number 8 with the catch and score.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. Connects on the PAT. He scored 13-6 now.
That is the score. Auburn 13, Alabama 6.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime with you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
The crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And the extra point goes up and good. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Dropping back, it's Milrow. Aiming for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Burton. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And with nobody open, he chooses to just roll it away. And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes sense. Can he get in? And he's in there. A touchdown to tie the game and set up a PAT to win it in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is. See if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. Looking pass. It's Thorne. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he stops short, and it's game over. This defense rises up and wins it right there.